Hi, Taurus. Got a little gum on y'all read, so hopefully I don't smack in your ear. Okay, I need a little sweet something going on. Okay. All right. So, what are Taurus's feelings towards? This is the love indie read for the month. Gotta let you know. What are Taurus's feelings towards the person who they have these feelings for, honey? There's a deep-seated attraction. Let me see here. What are Taurus's feelings towards this person? It's a horn out there. Very soon. Very soon. Release your ex here. Playfulness is here. What's under very soon? Keep an open mind. What's under release your ex? Reconciliation. What's under playfulness? Stay optimistic about your love life. All right. So this is how you feel towards this person. They may have been indecisive about something. They can't make up their mind because they can only view things from a certain perspective, right? And it's like they need to, like, are they gonna stay or are they gonna go? Are they gonna reconcile with their ex or are they going to um realize that there's more out here? There's more people out here. Maybe this is someone that you're dealing with that is dealing with some deep-seated emotions that are connected to someone that they were supposed to let go of a long time ago. And it may be clogging their memory, no, clogging their love energy, right? Their light energy. They may come off as very playful, or maybe they're very playful with the ex or playful with the idea of reconciling with the ex. Okay. It could even be, I had a sneeze, it's coming. It could even be that it's hard for them to be optimistic about the future when they're stuck in the past. It's hard for them to reconcile their differences, open up. They may have a narrow view of things, a narrow-minded approach to things. That's what has them indecisive. Just when it comes to relationships overall is what I'm getting. Because they may like bring up stuff that the exes got going on. Um, I was just minding my business and I saw this. Like you were not minding your business and just saw that. Okay. You weren't looking for that. Okay. Let me see here. It's possible. What is this very soon that Taurus feels towards this person? Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. So you want them to really, once the truth is illuminated, they need to, like, they may have wishful thinking about someone who was abusive. Maybe they were in an abusive, emotionally abusive relationship in the past because the King of Cups was in the reverse with the Nine of Cups, right? So this person may have in the past dealt with someone who was emotionally abusive. And oftentimes when people don't go ahead and, get therapy counseling or what have you and master the low end of their connection to people, which is the low end of the love language and how they receive love, they can get caught up in thinking that even though they got somebody good, they may think that they're not good enough or not good enough for them because they're used to being emotionally abused. And if you don't like you can be doing all the good shit and like other people would die for it, right? And they don't see that because they're used to being cussed out. They're used to being manipulated. They don't understand how to operate or function without being in a relationship that has some kind of unhealthy aspect or undertone to it. Okay, let me see. They really got to clear that energy of this person, which has a lot to do with the work that needs to be done. Either before you reconcile with them or before, they get back outside. Okay. What is this release your ex that Taurus feels towards this person? Eight of Pentacles, work on it. Like maybe you're in a space where you just like you could tell me that I don't know, I'm not thinking about them, I'm not dealing with them, but you're still responding and reacting to a lot of the triggers that are connected to the person, right? So it's like, no, I need to see you do the work, put the plan in place. You know what I mean? What is this playfulness that Taurus feels towards this person? You probably enjoy your time with this person though, right? They're fun to be around. Knight of Pentacles, but they're slow. They're taking their time. It takes a lot to get them to be in the moment and happy about stuff. It's like you are watching a comedy movie or with somebody and a lot of that shit be funny in the comedy movie, but it's like it takes a lot for them to get like think something is funny because they are so, in a space of, I don't want to say misery, but emotional upset. Okay. They don't ain't shit funny in life because, let me see, what is this keep an open mind? What is this keep an open mind that Taurus feels towards this person? Three of Wands. You're waiting for the day that they see things the way that you see it, possibly, or you're waiting for the day that, they have some type of aha moment, right? Keeping up in mind that something good is coming, something good will arrive. Anticipate the best and not the worst. This may be the type of person that, like, even if it is good, they find a whole list of shit that's wrong with the good. Okay, they think everything is too good to be true. All right. What is this reconciliation that Taurus feels towards this person, honey? The Ace of Pentacles, an offer. Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. A slow offer. Offer slow coming in. But it's like you may feel as though, maybe they're waiting for engagement. They're waiting for a ring. They're waiting for some type of commitment. They're waiting for a job or to hear from that person. Two of Wands, a Fool, and a Four of Cups. If they can't, the Four of Cups, if they can't get the what it is that they want, they're gonna take a leap of faith and lay plans. It's gonna take them some time though. They may have issues with rejection with that Four of Cups, but it's like who and what is rejecting them isn't worth their time. Hangman. Okay, see that's what I'm saying. So they're gonna take a leap of faith and lay the foundation of the plans. It's gonna take them a while. But here is the Hangman and the Eight of Pentacles with that stay optimistic. It's like they'll begin to see things differently, but it's still going to take them some time to put in the work, to do the footwork and take the actions that are necessary for them to change or to provide or present the change that you were hoping to see some time ago, possibly. Yeah. What are this person's feelings towards Taurus? What are this person's feelings towards Taurus? Gum tastes like Kool-Aid. What are this person's feelings towards Taurus? They probably don't want to talk about it a lot right now. Let's see. Oh, deception, flirt, very soon. What's under deception? Playfulness. What's under flirt? Release your ex. Y'all going back and forth. Okay. What's under very soon? Forgiving and learning. All right. So this person feels like you're not telling the truth about something. You got some kind of issue with your ex. Okay. That's what's crossing diagonal to deception. Wearing a false mask, not telling the truth about something, not, speaking the truth, doing something in truth, whatever it is, okay? They think that you're being deceitful about your ex. Maybe you had a flirty ex here, or you were even flirting with the idea of going back to your ex, but I think that y'all situations are different. This deception and playfulness is like, maybe they even, like, when you're having a good time, they think that you're not really having a good time. It's like, they probably think that you, um, are not very faithful or very loyal to what it is that you are saying or something like that. Okay? Are you? Only you know. Y'all may have went somewhere together and that's why they feel like this. They saw something. Maybe your wig slipped a little bit right there. What is this deception that they feel towards Taurus when it comes to relationships? What does this playfulness have to do with any damn thing? Ten of Cups. Balance, harmony, marriage, inheritance, job. You don't take things as serious as, they possibly do when it comes to work or family. Okay. What is this flirt card here that they feel towards Taurus? What is this flirt card that they feel towards Taurus? The Eight of Pentacles. At work. Maybe that's what you do at work. You flirt at work. How do you have time to get things together when you are so lighthearted? Or maybe it has to do with your work that this is what you do, right? You share the love. It's part of the plan. It's part of the divine plan. But I also get here with this eight is that this is about, maybe you flirting what it is that you focus on, flirting with the idea of focusing on taking this further. Mm. What is this decision? What is this very soon? What is this very soon? The Knight of Swords. So they are expecting some type of communication from you when it comes to them not making a decision. They feel like you're going to be hard on them. Maybe something that you say, they take it a certain type of way, but also they need you to communicate something to them when it comes to what do you want, right? It's like y'all going back and forth about exes or going back and forth about releasing the old and welcoming in the new. What is this release your ex that this person feels towards Taurus? You arguing with your ex or trying to get one over on your ex, trying to find a beauty in a situation with an ex, making a decision about, do you go back and forth with this person? Maybe they have been poking at you and this person online. With this Five of Swords, of course, that's like win at all costs, doing saying a lot of shit. Or it could be like, right, in the traditional deck. I lost my traditional deck a long time ago. It really grew legs and vamoosed. Like, girl, you ain't into us like that. Like, I ain't. All right, but in the traditional deck, there's a person walking off with three swords, and there's someone in the back with two swords. Maybe you need to make a decision to let some things from your past go as well, because that's what happens in close relationships. People begin to nitpick, even if like people that's not in close proximity, they don't matter. Okay, so we won't even discuss no far-reaching bullshit, right? The gossip, the slanders, and all that. Fuck them. People in close proximity to you, right? And so that comes with it. Even if you try to bring up what you learned from a past relationship to someone, they'll throw in your face something else that comes from that relationship that, well, you didn't say anything about because it doesn't have anything to do with what I'm trying to convey to you, right? You asked me for help. So with that Five of Swords, it may even be that you are in a space where they are seeing that you are conflicted about your ex, or you are trying to outdo your ex in some type of way and being deceitful about your connection. Okay. I don't know your life. What is this forgiving and learning? The Empress, Taurus, Libra. Okay. So it's like, release and heal the past, communicate that, take advantage of what it take be an opportunist in the sense of be open to windows of change, windows of opportunity that are presented to you when it comes to this forgiving and learning. Maybe you have to forgive your mother. Then maybe they see that you and the connection with you and your mother and something in the past, because that ex could be your mother or father. The Emperor, it may be your mother and father. Okay. There's something that needs to heal. You need to heal from. You need to make a decision soon. But they also want you to be open and communicating and being honest with them, because they do think that there's some type of deception with you. What is this mother and father? Close it. The world. It's over. It's done. Maybe you're over this age of 25, because once people hit the age of 25, it's like, okay, how much more? It's really earlier than that, but I guess it depends on the person. But it's like, okay, how much can you blame on your parents at this time? Like, when are you gonna make the decision to, okay, not be what you were a product of and create a new product. Become a new product. Stand more fully in your truth, who you are, and what you came to do.